Signs that you have a toxic parent, and recognizing unhealthy patterns and seeking healing. Having a healthy and nurturing parent-child relationship is crucial for our emotional well-being and personal growth. Unfortunately, not all parents possess the qualities and behaviors necessary for fostering a positive environment. Some parents can exhibit toxic patterns that can have a profound impact on their children's lives. We will explore the signs of having a toxic parent, shed light on the potential effects of such behavior, and discuss the importance of seeking healing and establishing healthy boundaries. Constant criticism and emotional abuse. Toxic parents often engage in relentless criticism, belittlement, and emotional abuse. They may consistently undermine their children's self-esteem, making them feel inadequate and unworthy. Verbal insults, derogatory comments, and harsh judgments become the norm, creating a hostile and damaging environment. Lack of emotional support. A toxic parent may show a consistent lack of emotional support and empathy towards their children. They may dismiss their child's feelings, invalidate their experiences, and fail to provide a safe space for emotional expression. The child is left feeling unheard and emotionally neglected, which can lead to long-term emotional difficulties. Manipulation and control. Toxic parents often employ manipulative tactics to control their children's thoughts, choices, and actions. They may use guilt, fear, or emotional blackmail to maintain dominance and power over their child. This manipulation can inhibit the child's autonomy and hinder their ability to develop a healthy sense of self. Inconsistent or conditional love. Toxic parents may exhibit inconsistent affection and love, providing it only when their child meets their expectations or fulfills their needs. Love becomes conditional, leaving the child feeling unloved or unworthy when they fail to meet these ever-changing expectations. This instability can result in deep emotional scars and difficulties forming healthy relationships later in life. Neglect or abuse. Extreme cases of toxic parenting may involve neglect or physical abuse. Neglectful parents fail to provide basic care, emotional support, or supervision, leaving their child feeling abandoned and vulnerable. Physical abuse involves intentionally causing harm, resulting in physical and emotional trauma that can have long-lasting effects. Controlling boundaries and independence. Toxic parents struggle to respect their children's boundaries and autonomy. They may invade their privacy, dictate their choices, and restrict their independence. This lack of freedom and agency can hinder the child's personal growth, self-discovery, and ability to develop healthy relationships outside the family unit. Enmeshment and codependency. Toxic parents may create an enmeshed dynamic where they rely on their child for emotional support, companionship, or fulfillment of their own needs. This unhealthy dependency blurs boundaries and stifles the child's individuality, making it challenging for them to establish a healthy sense of self. Conclusion. Recognizing the signs of having a toxic parent is the first step towards healing and establishing a healthier relationship with oneself. It is essential to acknowledge that toxic behaviors are not the fault of the child, and that healing is possible through self-awareness and self-care. Seeking professional help, such as therapy or counseling, can provide valuable support and guidance in navigating the complexities of a toxic parent-child relationship. Remember that healing and establishing healthy boundaries is a journey that requires time, self-compassion, and patience. Surrounding oneself with a supportive network of friends and loved ones can also aid in the healing process. By breaking free from the toxic patterns, individuals can reclaim their self-worth, nurture their emotional well-being, and build healthier relationships moving forward. What's the main reason that signs you have a toxic parent? The main reason behind the signs of having a toxic parent is the presence of unhealthy and damaging behaviors and patterns exhibited by the parent towards their child. These behaviors can stem from various underlying factors and may differ from one parent to another. However, some common reasons contributing to toxic parenting include unresolved personal issues. Toxic parents may have unresolved personal issues, such as past traumas, unresolved conflicts, or emotional difficulties. These issues can manifest in harmful ways, impacting their ability to parent in a healthy and nurturing manner. Lack of emotional intelligence. Some parents may struggle with emotional intelligence, making it challenging for them to understand and respond appropriately to their child's emotions and needs. This can lead to emotional neglect, invalidation, or even emotional abuse. Learned behavior. Toxic parenting patterns can be learned from previous generations. If a parent grew up in a toxic or abusive environment themselves, they may unknowingly perpetuate those harmful patterns in their own parenting. Control and power dynamics. Some parents exert toxic behaviors as a means of maintaining control and power over their child. They may have a need for dominance or struggle with issues of insecurity, leading them to manipulate or control their child's thoughts, emotions, and actions. Mental health issues. Parents dealing with mental health challenges such as depression, anxiety, or personality disorders may exhibit toxic behaviors as a result. Their struggles with managing their own emotions and maintaining healthy relationships can impact their ability to provide a nurturing environment for their child. Lack of parenting skills or knowledge. Some parents may simply lack the necessary parenting skills or knowledge to foster a healthy and supportive environment. They may not have received proper guidance or education on effective parenting, leading to unintentional toxic behaviors. It's important to note that these reasons do not excuse or justify toxic parenting behaviors. Recognizing the underlying factors can, however, provide insight into why these behaviors occur and help individuals understand that they are not at fault for their parents' toxic behavior. It's crucial to remember that each individual situation is unique, and the reasons for toxic parenting can vary. Seeking professional help, such as therapy or counseling, can provide a deeper understanding of the specific dynamics at play and offer guidance on healing and establishing healthier boundaries. But have you ever thought how children feel about toxic parent? Children who have toxic parents often experience a wide range of emotions and feelings as a result of their parents' behavior. Here are some common ways children may feel in the presence of a toxic parent. Fear. Children may feel afraid of their toxic parent due to the unpredictable and hostile nature of their behavior. They may fear verbal or physical abuse, harsh criticism, or the consequences of not meeting their parents' expectations. Insecurity. Toxic parents often undermine their child's self-esteem, making them feel unworthy and inadequate. Children may develop a sense of insecurity about themselves and struggle with low self-confidence as a result. Confusion. Toxic parents can create a confusing and inconsistent environment for their children. They may send mixed messages, employ manipulation tactics, or exhibit unpredictable behavior. This confusion can leave children feeling unsure about their parents' love, intentions, or expectations. Guilt and self-blame. Toxic parents may place blame on their children, making them feel responsible for the parents' emotions or actions. Children may internalize this blame, feeling guilty for not meeting their parents' expectations or for the problems within the family dynamic. Emotional pain. The emotional abuse, criticism, and neglect inflicted by toxic parents can cause deep emotional pain in children. They may feel hurt, rejected, or emotionally neglected, leading to a range of negative emotions such as sadness, anger, or resentment. Isolation. Toxic parents may isolate their children, either physically or emotionally, from sources of support and healthy relationships. Children may feel isolated and alone, lacking the social and emotional connections that are essential for their well-being. Lack of trust. Children of toxic parents often struggle with trust issues. They may find it difficult to trust others, including their own judgment and instincts, due to the betrayals and emotional manipulation they have experienced from their parent. Emotional detachment. In an effort to protect themselves from the pain caused by their toxic parent, children may emotionally detach from their own feelings or distance themselves from forming deep emotional connections. This detachment can affect their ability to form healthy relationships in the future. It is important to remember that each child's experience will be unique, and the impact of a toxic parent can vary. It is crucial for children in these situations to seek support from trusted adults, such as other family members, friends, or professionals, who can provide guidance, validation, and help them navigate their emotions and experiences. Involve Child Protective Services. If the child's safety is at immediate risk or if you suspect child abuse or neglect, contact your local Child Protective Services or the appropriate authorities. They can investigate the situation and take necessary action to ensure the child's safety. Consult an attorney. If the toxic parent's behavior poses a severe threat to the child's well-being, consult with a family law attorney to explore legal options. This may include seeking a custody modification, obtaining a restraining order, or taking other legal measures to protect the child. It is crucial to remember that each case is unique, and the specific steps to protect a child from a toxic parent will depend on the circumstances. Professional guidance is essential to navigate the complexities of the situation and ensure the child's safety and well-being. Additionally, it is important to provide ongoing emotional support to the child, validate their experiences, and help them develop healthy coping mechanisms. Building a strong support network around the child, including trusted family members, friends, or mentors, can also provide stability and reassurance during this challenging time. Always prioritize the child's safety and consult with professionals to determine the best course of action based on the specific circumstances involved. One of the best ways to save children from a toxic parent is to prioritize their safety and well-being. While each situation is unique, here is one important approach that can be effective. Seek professional help and support. Reach out to professionals such as therapists, counselors, or social workers who specialize in child welfare and family dynamics. They can provide expert guidance and support throughout the process. Consult with a therapist. Engage a qualified therapist who can work with the child individually or as a family to address the impact of the toxic parent's behavior. Therapy can help the child process their emotions, develop coping strategies, and build resilience. If you found this video informative and thought-provoking, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our future content. We have many more exciting videos coming. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, feel free to let us know. We're always eager to explore new ideas and cater to the interests of our viewers. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring. Thank you for watching.